Hello everyone, it's Padina Abdullahi here and thank you for watching my video today. Today I have a special guest which I will introduce in a few seconds. Before I go ahead and introduce my guest, I would like to recap to my previous post about down payment and saving. So I thought today I will invite someone who will give us the advice how to save for our down payment and what type of saving account is out there. So without further delay, I am introducing you guys to our financial consultant, Hoori Reyhani. Hoori, thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you for having me, Patina, today. I'm excited to share some nuggets with you and your client. As you mentioned, you like to your client, the one that are first-time home buyer, to know how they use the RRSP or FHSA account. But I could explain some advantage about RRSP today.
Right. Before we go ahead and explain, I had a call last week about with one of my client. He makes a very good income, over 100K, but unfortunately he doesn't have a down payment saved up, and his problem is saving, and he doesn't even know what type of product is available for them to use. So when I was during my call, I have mentioned about RRSP. And he thought that RRSP is for retirement. And I said, no, you can actually use your RRSP towards your first home. Is that correct?
That's correct. That's the RRSP, as most people, they get mixed up with the retirement. It is for the retirement. It says RRSP, Registered Retirement Saving Account. But you could use it for your first time home buyer or for your education. RRSP is for those people, they are a Canadian resident over age of 18 years old, and then if they have a room in their RRSP, they could borrow up to $35,000 for their first time home.
Wow, that's amazing.
If they are husband and wife, each they could use $35,000 for their first time home down payment. So we have to sit down with them to see if they have a room, and then if they have the room, they could get a loan from their bank.
Wow.
And then they put it towards the RRSP. The $35,000 has to sit in their account for 90 days, and then from there they could withdraw the money. And as you know, $35,000, when they contributed to their RRSP, it will be tax deducted from their income. That means they get a tax refund check for
Wow.
the amount that they contributed to their RRSP.
As per my understanding, when you withdraw the RRSP loan, you don't need to pay right away. The monthly payment will start 2 years after, correct?
That's exactly it. 2 years after they borrow that
So it's not
money.
like adding up another loan into their monthly plan. It's like we'll start 2 years after.
That's exactly it. But if they have the RRSP money sitting in their account, yes, the 2 years will start. But some people, they don't have that RRSP. They could get a loan for RRSP, so that's a different story. But they have to pay the loan monthly. But we go from there. Like, if we have to sit down and talk to them, every client situation is different. Like as you know, the client coming from you, we have a 2 hours advice for them. We'll sit down, we'll plan it for them in advance, and then we go from there. It's great for the people at first time, and then they need time to save. But if your client make a good money, have a small saving, he could start a pre-construction.
Exactly.
And in 3 to 5 years, when the house is ready, you will have
At the same time,
saving.
growing the saving in a
That's exactly
account
it.
that is not taxable, correct?
That's right. Yes.
And they pay less tax.
That's exactly it. Today.
So let's say, for example, if they're making 120,
so
it's
that
gonna be
35,000 will
Wow.
deduct it from their income.
That's
And
great.
then in the next video that we're gonna sit down with you, we could explain about the FHSA account.
Thank you so much, Hoori, for being here today.
Thank you for
So
having
Hoori,
me.
how can the audience follow you on social media?
I have my Instagram. It's Hoori Reyhani, Hoori Reyhani, Reyhani, 416-856-0025. And also I will post my name and my number when you post your video, so they could follow me on
That's
Instagram.
awesome. Thank you very much, Hoori.
Thank you for having
And
me,
for those
Patina.
of you who has watched our video, thank you very much. And as Hoori mentioned, I have added the financial planning consultation to my package. So if you guys choosing me as your realtor, you can call Hoori. Hoori will give you guys a 2 hours free consultation. She will sit down with you guys to plan your future dream home. Thank you very much for being here. Till next video, have a good one.